Hi guys, it's Erin the Tacky Painter, and today I'm going to try out my new Gansai Tambi watercolors. I've got my Bellofy mixed media paper, and here I have the Pearlescent set of colors. And to start out, I'm just putting drops of water in each of the pans. Let them sit for a little bit, and then I'm mixing the water in really well and just testing it out on my piece of paper. I'm rinsing out my brush each time. And the colors seem to be very opaque, very pearlescent, and really fun to paint with. You can sort of see them shimmer as they move around. So now I've got the metallic set of 6 colors, again from Gansai Tambi. I hope I'm saying that right. Putting a little bit of water in each one, letting them sit, and then putting them on the paper. These are very opaque as well. And as I was testing them out, I was thinking, what could I paint using these colors? And so my daughter watches My Little Pony, and I immediately thought of Princess Celestia because she has most of these colors on her. So here they all are. This is not a sponsored video, but I'll put in the description everything that I used. But they were very opaque and a lot of fun to work with, and I really enjoyed using them. So now we'll move on to my painting. So I've got my mixed media paper from Bellofy, and I've got a Prismacolor Col-Erase, I think it was violet, and I'm just using that to draw in Princess Celestia. I've been working to try to fill in my first ever sketchbook, so she was one of the first ones that I drew in there. So I practiced her in my sketchbook first, and then I used my sketchbook as a reference for drawing this one in. I think she turned out okay. She wasn't too difficult to draw. But I do like that this pencil is erasable. So I did her basic shape. Now I'm going back with the details in her hair, her armor on her hooves, and her crown. And of course her cutie mark, which my daughter reminded me to put on. And you hear my kids screaming in the background. It just wouldn't be the same without them in the background. So now I've taken my Koi watercolor set, and I've just mixed a really, really pale pink color. I'm just putting that in some spots where shadows would be on her body. She has a white pony, so I didn't want to put too much color on her. Just in the spots where there'd be a little bit of shadow. And I hope you guys are inspired to paint from these videos. That's my main goal, just to inspire, maybe teach you guys a little something. But like I said before, I'm still a beginner and I'm still learning. So hopefully you're inspired by what I do and you create your own art. Now I've gotten into the pearlescent colors. This is just the blue. They were really smooth, really fun to work with. And I'm not sponsored, so don't worry about that. I would love to be, but I'm not. They're also very opaque, so anywhere I went over a line, it covered it up pretty well. Also, don't mind my crazy hair if you get peeks of it, because this was first thing in the morning. I was up before everybody else, so just don't pay any attention to my hair that you see. As I was painting, if the paint got a little too translucent, I would just add more of the paint to it and it would cover right up again. So I really, really enjoyed it. You can sort of see how it shimmers a little bit there. Moving on to the next color, which is pink. There wasn't a purple in the set, but I mixed the pink and blue together and I ended up getting a purple, as you'll see in a little bit. I really, really enjoyed these paints and I would really recommend getting them just to have fun with. I mean, I'm sure this isn't considered fine art, but that's not really what I do anyway. It's more fun art for me. Now coming in with the green. I want to mention that I've got my paper taped down with just regular masking tape, and that's because when you get paper wet, it likes to sort of buckle and curve up a little bit. So that's just to prevent that from happening. You don't have to do that, but it just makes it easier. Coming in with the green on her tail, and once I finish that up, I mix my purple color, and I finish up her hair. I hope you guys like these time-lapse videos. I know I like watching other time-lapse videos on YouTube. Mixing more of that purple just by mixing the blue and the pink together. What ended up happening was because I mixed the two together and I used a lot of water, the purple was a little runny, but I made it work as you do. Now I'm getting into my metallic colors to paint in the armor on her hooves. These were opaque and really shimmery also. Like I said before, probably 5 times. I really enjoyed working with them. Putting some color in her eye, on her crown, just coming back with the little details. This is where I was trying to be really careful because the hair looks so nice and I didn't want to come in and screw it up with the details, but I think it turned out okay. Filling in her cutie mark and some details on her armor. I think I switched to a smaller brush at this point just to get a little more control. Oh, there's my head again. Don't mind that. And now I've got my Gellyroll. Oh, the kids are fighting. I've got my Gellyroll pen. Just coming back and adding some shimmer in her hair. Just putting in some stars. And there's the finished piece. So I want to remind you that there's always something to look forward to, and I look forward to painting with you guys again next time. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell so you'll be notified each week when I add new videos. And here's another video that I think you might enjoy. Stay tacky, my friends.